White supremacists and other extremists have raked in hundreds of thousands of dollars through a youth-targeted, video live streaming service called DLive, according to a researcher of online far-right communities. Nicholas Fuentes, a 22-year-old white nationalist who has promoted Holocaust denial on his shows and advocated for the use of state violence to kill protesters, cashed out a bit over $68,900 from April 16 through October 22 on DLive, according to Megan Squire's research. Although Nick Fuentes has been suspended from websites and payment processors including YouTube, Twitch, Reddit, Discord, PayPal, Streamlabs, TikTok and Stripe, Nick is currently making roughly $326 per day off of DLive, roughly equal to a salary of $119,000 per year. Megan Squire found he brought in nearly $5,000 on election night alone. Fuentes gave credence to Squire's findings on September 14 when he tweeted that he made over $75,000 per year, referring to the income threshold for a coronavirus stimulus check. DLive is a fringe platform, meaning that it reaches a niche internet audience, and researchers of the far right have until now failed to track it as closely as such counterparts as YouTube and Twitch. The comparative isolation of DLive relative to those bigger platforms has at times offered far-right personalities an opportunity to be more openly extreme. For example, Fuentes talked about giving President Trump a Roman salute on a live stream hosted there in August, following the close of the Republican National Convention. The term Roman salute, sometimes called a Hitler salute, refers to the infamous arm gesture used by Nazis. "I don't want to see anyone Roman saluting," Fuentes said on a DLive stream, urging his followers to avoid being caught identifying publicly with Nazism. "I want to so bad right now, though. I want to Roman salute my president so bad," said Fuentes. "When I started systematically collecting DLive financial data, I was very surprised to see that the top earners on the platform, by far, are white nationalist Nick Fuentes and Owen Benjamin," Squire said. "These guys aren't like normal internet users. If a platform is weird or fringe, that's not necessarily a turn-off for them. Especially if that platform is offering a way to turn hateful speech into cash." HateWatch reached out to DLive CEO, Charles Wayne for comment on this story. Wayne himself donated $90 to Hayden McNeil, one of the extremists on Squire's list, on June 23. HateWatch also reached out to Fuentes, Casey, Collette and Benjamin. They did not reply. In addition to his statement about his urge to engage in a Roman salute, Fuentes has also repeatedly praised neo-Nazis and called for violence in response to Black Lives Matter demonstrations. On May 28, he said that such protesters should be put in jail or killed if they engaged in looting. In the same stream, he invoked white supremacist tropes by claiming that black people do not live in a civilized fashion and referring to the notion of black dysfunction. In a more recent stream, aired in September, Fuentes called for the creators of the Netflix documentary Cuties to be killed. Far-right propagandists have targeted Cuties with a social media outrage campaign, alleging that the film promotes pedophilia. These people should be executed. Somebody has to be in jail for this. Somebody has to die for this, Fuentes said. "We seriously need to bring back public lynching in America. These animals need to be taught a lesson," wrote the user Russian Groiper in a chat attached to Fuentes' DLive channel on August 31. This article was written by Megan Squire for the Southern Poverty Law Center on November 17, 2020.